Hey everyone, I just thought maybe it'd be a good idea on a quick little Wednesday beast for you to see what goes into the development of a Plumberparts video, because a lot goes into it. Most of the work that goes into a Plumberparts video happens outside of hours as well. The video I'm preparing for at the moment is for a shower company called Myra. I want to make a video about their new digital range that they've come out with, and I want to teach people a little bit more about digital showers, and also just to do a review about it. So if someone wants to buy a Myra shower, or they've seen one, they want to know what it's about, I want to give them an honest review as to what I think about it. Now the thing is, obviously, I could go to someone's house and force them to have a new Myra shower. Sometimes that's not possible. Sometimes people don't want you filming in their house. I have got a studio, you know. I have got a place where I can film this stuff. So why don't get on with it? Emily, over there at the moment, Emily Boobar, is just getting, well, she's not doing the high walls, but we're now going high wall all the way up round here. Emily's struggling now. What's up, Em?
I don't want to piece this up.
So, the development for a Plumberparts video starts at research stage of the product, because it's one thing just saying here's how you fit a shower. If you're going to do a review of something, you need to know about the product you're reviewing, don't you? You know, you're not here to just say this is brilliant. Emily, there's a screw down there, by the way, that you're just trod on. This is brilliant, it's great. If it's not brilliant, it's not great, you've got to tell people. Or if there's something wrong with it or something like that, you've got to tell them. And then I figure out how and where I want to film it, and then I have to schedule it into my work life, and also the other videos that I want to film for Plumberparts, and also some of the stuff I'm doing with Times of James. You've got to have a bit of life, haven't you? You know what I mean? I'm going to get the rest of this built up now. Then I've got to install a bath in the middle of the room. I've been and bought some perspex that I want to make a fake wall out of, and then I'm going to pipe that bath in. I've got to plumb in that unvented direct cylinder over there, because I want a hot water supply and a cold water supply to this shower. I want to show you how that works, and then also that'll be there for other videos that I do. So before I've even pressed the action button, before I've even pressed record on a video, the amount of work that we've done is probably getting on to 2 weeks, over about a month, pretty much, to get that video to a point where I can actually film it. So there you go, that's where we are with that at the moment. I'm going to put the camera down, you can watch in quick time us finishing off this wall, getting the bath in, and getting that little beast piped up as well. Let's go. So guys, ever since I've had the studio, I've kind of been able to do videos that I usually wouldn't be able to do. And there's also going to be quite a few videos coming up that I think are going to be very, very relatable to real life. I think some of you guys as viewers want to see a balance between real life, but also properly constructed instructional videos. And I'll talk about that because guess what? I'm up a set of steps. What do you think's going to happen next? Go and get that, whoever it is like, So, yeah, do that, and if it doesn't work, mate, just drop us a WhatsApp. As you can see, got most of the wood up at the moment for this side. I haven't clad this side just yet because I need to get on with this video, to be honest. I've got so much on, and I can get that bit done like in a couple of weeks when I need to. Right, so we've got our like work corner built here. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to install this beast soon. I'm just going to set up some of my lights now, just so while we install that, we've got it nicely lit so you can see it nice and easily. And that gives my cameras a chance to focus because you want to see every pore. So I got one beast up there now, one beast over there. Obviously I'll draw the curtains later, and also my main sort of gantry lights go out when we're actually filming. But now I've got to figure out how I'm going to make our false wall here, and then I'm going to install our bath as well and get this fitted. So, as I was saying, I think you guys want to see a balance between like on-site, real-life videos, but also the sort of structured, proper instructional videos that I can do actually back at the studio. Also, I do run an honest reviews and advice channel, and I do run a 6-month policy on any products that I'm reviewing. What I mean by that is that I'm going to have it for 6 months, use it for 6 months, before I even think about doing a video on it and telling people what I think about it. Also, guys, you might be wondering why I'm putting the combination valve up so high. That's because combination valves are a part that needs to be serviced, and therefore if you put them up higher than the tank themselves, the servicing engineer or whoever comes after you won't have to drain the whole tank out to actually get it apart to service it. They'll just have to turn the water off. I thought that having a perspex wall would be a good idea, not to help you seasoned plumbers out there who are watching, but also to help the other type of viewer that watches Plumber Parts videos, and that's the consumer, the architect, or the person who just wants to know, a DIYer, how actual digital showers work, where those wires go, and how these particular things function. So I thought it'd be a really good idea to have a perspex wall so it acted like a see-through into that under tile netherworld that none of us can ever see. Oh, guys, right, there we go. Got pretty much the whole sort of area that I want to get up to done, if you know what I mean, because the next video I want to be about actually installing this system. So I've got to a stage now where we've got a bath, we've got the cavity area behind the bath, or whatever you want to call it, the chase of the wall. Whatever happens, you know, this is not realistic, we know that, but it's going to give us the idea of like where our buttons go, where our wires go. We've got a lovely bit of pipework here. I've just got to finish off my high pressure reliefs. I'll switch the live on next door. We've got a valve just going through onto our main. We've got a main riser just the other side of that wall. And then also the immersions are just going to get wired in, hardwired like you would do back in the day into a plug. And then that will literally be what we run the system on for the hours that we're here filming this. I am then going to keep this here for a little while. We're just going to have a little hoover up round here, and then that's pretty much it. We're ready to film. It's at 8:30 now, so I'm gonna go home. I think I'm absolutely knackered. It's really hot in here as well. Thanks for watching this midweek quickie. It's a bit of a random one, but I thought maybe it'd be nice for you guys to understand the lengths I go to make sure you have an interesting, informative, and fun video to watch. Oh, I'm an angel! Oh! That's, of course, unless you haven't seen me on Saturday night when I've been absolutely out of my tree. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please follow us on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter, and I'll see you in the next video. And please subscribe. Love you all. Mwah. Hold tight.